Please welcome Damian Nelson to the blue corner.
Man, Alex, we are already to our main event, and this is as high level of an MMA fight as you can get. Damian Nelson, second time inside the Fury FC cage. It's been a while since we've seen him here at Fury FC. He fought at FC 100 against Tony Toro and is now riding a 5-fight win streak. Actually got a win over Isaiah Diggs, who we are familiar with in his last fight out. But for Damian Nelson, he knew for him to get a shot at the UFC, he had to come back right here to Fury.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, man, this guy's skill set is extraordinarily sharp, and what he's maybe best at is not allowing his opponents to play their game. He's like a chameleon with his defense, and he can get his offense going. He's just hard to score on, he's hard to hurt, he's hard to take down. He's got a ton of experience. This guy is a real problem for a lot of fighters.
He's accomplished so much already in his MMA career, with this being his 14th fight. He knows he's ready for the next level. It's just, can he get that look? Can he catch an eye? And if there's a place to do it, it's right here at Fury FC.
Yeah, main event, huge opportunity.
Nelson is inside. Let's meet his opponent.
Please welcome to the red corner, Dakota Hope.
There is a lot of hope around Dakota Hope being the next guy out and representing H-Town from 4 Ounce Fight Club. First time inside the Fury FC cage, but he's been around the scene for such a long time. He's on a 3-fight win streak. 5 of his wins are finishes, and right now is the time for him to make a push.
Absolutely, and again, he's got the whole 4 Ounce army behind him. 4 Ounce, maybe the most recognizable gym in Houston. Even when I was an amateur, I knew the mystique of the 4 Ounce crew. They're dogs, they're tough, but man, their technical ability, especially their submission ability, oddly enough, for a bunch of scrappy guys, is always so impressive. And they have really made waves on the global scene with their fighters, challenging for UFC gold. You know, successful debuts in Alden Correa, Michael Aswell getting wins for Texas in Brazil against Brazilians.
There he is, Aswell in the back right there, always in the frame. For more on this main event fight, here is Amanda.
Hey guys, so we've made it to our main event, and this is going to be super exciting. Both guys have a chance to make a real statement tonight. We have Hope, that's a younger fighter who is really aggressive and ready to strike, whereas Nelson's a little bit more experienced, a little more patient, and he's willing to drag out this fight and go the distance. Either way, whichever fighter comes out on top tonight is ready to make that statement here at Fury. Back to you guys.
And perfectly said, a great setup. We look at our tail of the tape, brought to you by OnlyFans. See the height advantage here for Damian Nelson. And those 9 wins each, Alex. That is as high level as you can get.
Yeah, Dakota Hope, 9-1, the best record of all the professionals on tonight's card. A victory puts him at 10-1. That's a tremendous record.
Final checkups here for Dakota Hope. Has the purple belt, giving it to Daniel Pineda, the OG. What a perfect night of fights here so far, Alex. I mean, we've had finishes, we've had taps, we've had fights go the distance. One fight.
Yeah.
Let me correct myself.
One
fight go the distance, and that one was a blast to watch. But it has been finish after finish, and it's just that energy you get on a Friday night.
Man, I'm so glad these challenger cards are always here in Houston. I'm a few minutes away. I have the honor of being able to sit cage side and call them, but this is as good as it gets for mixed martial arts.
Dakota Hope is inside the cage. Ooh, going all the way into his opponent's corner.
He's claiming it.
Yeah. Let's get our main event introductions.
The following contest, brought to you by OnlyFans, is scheduled for 3 rounds in the Fury FC featherweight division, and it is your main event of the evening. This fight is sanctioned by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation. Your judges at cage side, John Cave, Leanne Kirkland, and Ricardo Delgado. And now, Houston, Texas, make some noise because the time for talk is over. It's time to unleash the Fury. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This mixed martial artist stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, and he weighed in at 146 pounds. Fighting out of Queens, New York, by way of Linstead, St. Catherine, Jamaica, he holds a professional record of 9 wins, 4 losses. This is Damian Dynamite Nelson. And introducing his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. This 4 rounds fighter stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, and he weighed in officially at 144.6 pounds. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, he holds a professional record of 9 victories, only 1 defeat. This is Dakota Huracan Hope. And now Professor Joe Solis with your final main event instructions.
All right, gentlemen, we've got all the rules in the back. I need you to follow my commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves if you wish to do so. Let's do this then. Let's go.
Here we go, Alex. Main event time. Damian Nelson in the blue gloves. Dakota Hope, red gloves. First time inside the Fury FC cage. Opening it up with a big kick.
Man, for a 45, Dakota Hope's built like an M1 Abrams tank.
Oh, man.
And he's throwing down. He's not trying to let this one go past the first minute.
Oh.
Nice 1-2-3. Back into a jab cross there from Hope. Hope putting some real power in these shots. Landed a nice low kick prior to that boxing combination.
Dakota Hope has been busy in his career. Last 4 fights, every fighter had at least 9 fights or more. That means this man does not say no.
Yeah, and he's at the point himself. I mean, 9-1's a real record. That's better than my record was when I got signed to the UFC.
28 years old, right in that sweet spot as well.
I mean, yeah, really, the sky's the limit. But he's got to make the most of opportunities like this. He's got a main event on a Challenger Series card that's already got highlights that are worthy of, you know, the accolades this year.
I saw on the Fury Instagram, @Fury Fighting. Those highlights have already been shared by a ton of people. I just shared Tedrick Macklin's highlight. They already put it up.
Man.
It is hard to watch.
You don't see knockouts like that very often. And that's why you gotta put so much respect to any martial artist willing to step in the cage, because that could be a potential fate. And it's so wild because it's one guy's best case scenario, striking gold. It's another guy's true nightmare. But it's the pursuit of victory and greatness that makes it for that risk.
Josh Van here, getting ready for his big opportunity coming up in December.
Next month, we're mere weeks away. Man, it snuck up on us. I remember hearing about it maybe 6 months ago, but it's right around the corner. And man, I'll tell you, Dakota Hope was having a lot of success striking at range. I wouldn't mind seeing a little break off from these guys, whether it be voluntarily or, you know, made to happen by the referee, but
Josh Van so invested in this, teammate at 4 ounce of Dakota Hope's.
Man, look at the back of Dakota Hope. such a big frame for 145.
And he came in at 144.6. That's a good weight cut.
Knee pick, uses the underhook to, almost gets his back taken.
And Damian Nelson in his last fight took on Isaiah Diggs, who is such a good wrestler, so strong. And it was a split decision win. So he's comfortable going the distance and having a grind out style fighter in his face.
Slick jab there from Nelson.
The Josh Van Cam, I like it.
Hey man, I'll watch a Josh Van
Yeah,
Cam.
same here. I think it should be a Michael Aswell cam. He's way more animated. But the problem is he'll probably have his own camera rolling. Michael Aswell, such a cool kid. Oh, man, Dakota Hope going for broke there with that big left, just missing.
I'll tell you, Nelson, he threw a really sharp right hand. It missed. The Aswell cam action right there.
Like that, sitting next to El Jefe, the Texas kid. Look, there's his camera. I told you. I told you he always has that camera. He's been vlogging a lot, so follow him on Instagram. Just look up Michael Aswell, you'll find him.
Oh, that's another good right hand there from Nelson. Oh! He rocks him. Dakota Hope rocks him. He's looking for the big shot. He caught him right at the end of a big right hook. Now, I know that left arm of Nelson is keeping them connected, but man, I think Dakota should maybe try to exit. Scores a takedown. It's a big right hook. Caught Nelson exiting. Nelson, though, honestly, considering how he ate that hook on the tip of his chin, he stayed upright on his feet.
Wow.
That was the biggest moment here in round one, and it was a close round one. If anything, I mean, that really secures Dakota Hope. Is this a 5-rounder or a 3-rounder? We'll find out here shortly. I know on the numbered cards, the main events, they do get 5 rounds. We'll find out here for the challengers. But I'll tell you, these guys aren't fighting at a 5-round pace. They're going for broke.
That was a fun first round.
I'd love to see the highlight of that right hook there from Dakota Hope that put Nelson on skates. No replay, we'll catch it later. This is a 3-round main event. Unofficially, Dakota Hope stealing round 1 with that. Not quite knockdown, but the damage done with that punch. But Nelson, I'll tell you, Nelson was an inch away from a laser accurate straight right hand. Keep an eye on that.
Here we go, round 2. Oh, man. I don't know what was told to Hope in the corner, but as he was getting up, they told him, there's a finish waiting there for you, and he is coming out to take it.
He's swinging big. And when he misses, he's not too far out of position. Well-timed low kick there from Dakota Hope.
Oh, man. He's starting to telegraph them just a little bit. Damian Nelson has seen so much in his career.
Oof. Hope's going for it, man. Oh, that was the straight right hand. That was the straight right hand. He knocks him down.
Damian Nelson!
The underhook of Hope is keeping his head in a pretty safe position as Nelson's looking to put a finish. If Hope stands up, he's got to watch for the knee as he's in on a single leg. He's in deep on the single. Uses his wrestling well to try to recover. Man, that was the straight right of Nelson. He was looking for it in round 1. You could see it, he was waiting. You could even see him throwing some real level change feints. He was trying to bait out some punches of Hope so he could counter with that right hand. But it was the left hook that set it up. It was a classic 3-2 combination. And man, sheer heart and honestly, athleticism from Hope to keep him in this fight. He gets knocked down bad, but turns it into a successful body lock entry here. This is smart from Hope. He's really trying to bide some time here to recover.
Man, that is one way to flip a fight on its head. Damian Nelson, and the difference, as you mentioned, there's more setup with Nelson.
Yeah.
Hope was just going for it, and Nelson was half a step ready, expecting it. For that one, he set it up and connected, but now dealing with the strength of Hope up against the fencing.
It looks like Hope's recovered pretty well. Such a wise way to utilize your wrestling skill set that Dakota Hope has, because he was all but out of there. Recovered well, came up on that single leg, had the wherewithal to stay on his knees and keep his head hidden. That was high fight IQ when it's really hard to make any decisions.
Under 2 minutes left in round 2.
There's a good elbow there from Nelson.
And a shoulder shrug in response by Hope. And now the reversal attempt. Oh, a big knee on the break.
Yeah, Hope's right back with it. Really good recovery from both of these fighters. We don't see a lot of knockdowns recovered that well. I mean,
and now Nelson finding some confidence, and look at that body movement, looks totally different.
what's wild is if Hope can score a knockdown, he could even win this round, which would be crazy. I mean, it's gonna take a ton for Hope to take the judges' scorecards here in 2.
Hope is still looking for that finish right now. Oh, man.
He rolled well with that one, did Nelson. Step and jab there from Nelson.
Any other fighter, that probably drops them.
Oh, I think that front kick hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, that front kick hurt him.
Yeah.
That body shot hurt him. You saw he dropped his hands for just a second. Didn't really want to sell that he was hurt, so he ends up changing levels and taking a shot while he recovers. Oh, those are pretty accurate right hands. This is a dangerous game you're playing.
Yeah. I mean, just get up.
He was kind of playing to the rules, making sure he didn't get in the back of the head, but
man.
that's a high risk. Man, what a fight, what a main event.
My God, Damian Nelson coming alive in round 2.
Digging those toes in on those body kicks.
Wow.
Man, wow. 1-1 going into 3, unofficially, but I mean, Dakota Hope gets the stunning punch in 1. Nelson gets the huge knockdown in 2. That I still am so impressed Dakota Hope was able to recover from. Turn into a takedown attempt.
What a fight so far. You see the stress on the face of John Dan. Ooh.
Crazy.
Take a moment to exhale. If you're watching at home, we have a big time round 3 coming up. But look at
It was
that.
just right before that. He threw a left hook right cross.
Man, you see that head slam?
Yeah, I can't believe Hope recovered as well as he did. I mean, and he's so in it to win it.
It has been a fantastic night of fights. Final round coming up. Thank you so much for staying with us here on UFC Fight Pass. I'm Riho Ramzanali with Alex Morono, UFC veteran, Fury FC Hall of Famer. Amanda Cortejai, cage-side reporter as well. Thank you so much for joining us. Final round of the evening here in Houston, Texas. In our main event, Dakota Hope taking on Damian Nelson. 1 round apiece unofficially.
Such an interesting contrast of styles. I mean, just the brutish force of Dakota Hope, successful with his strikes, big hooks, big damage at the end of his punches. And then the sniper-like striking there of Nelson. Man, Hope is all over him. Oh, big high kick. Nelson rolls with the high kick.
And Dakota Hope just pushing, pushing, pushing. Something connects. And you'll see Nelson here now set up a combo.
I think it's moments like that that Nelson's really waiting for. Is Hope swinging big and missing, but Nelson's got to be in the right footwork, the right placement to get that straight right hand counter going. Snappy jab. Hope, though, the one pushing the pace here in round 3. Good front kick again from Nelson. Big hook. Big moment there for Dakota Hope.
Let's see what Hope does with this positioning.
That's what I mean. Nelson's so good with his takedown defense. He's good at not allowing guys to thrive in their strengths, for being such a good powerhouse wrestler. But Nelson's takedown defense has been successful tonight. But you're not going to win a fight defending takedowns. Just going to find some moments to do his own damage. And for a little slip elbow there is Nelson. Back in on a single leg. Now double leg's got the hands connected. We'll likely see this takedown get finished.
It has half the round to work with.
He's got a rear body lock. Looking for a broomstick. Dakota Hope. Nelson did break the grip of that body lock. It's going to allow him to turn in, get that right arm around the waist. He's going to pummel his leg out from Dakota Hope's legs.
And good work here from Dakota Hope. Really able to complete this.
Yeah, and just like that, fewer than 2 minutes remain. Dakota, though, he is implementing his offense in round 3 better than Nelson, as Nelson hits a much-needed reversal.
We break and go to the center.
Another big combination there from Hope.
And if you're Nelson, you have to let him fly now.
You have to.
Good defense there from Nelson, but has to get some offense going here. Tries a big right that just misses. Might have actually great. Oh, man.
We heard it. Now we heard that one.
Oh.
Get your Instagram guys page ready. Man.
This is
1 minute left.
Oh, that was as flush as it gets.
And that's unfortunate for Dakota Hope. Now if they can't continue, man. I'll be honest, fight fans, I don't know if we're gonna see this fight continue, but it's made it past the second round and into the third round. I think they'll go to the judges' scorecards if this one cannot continue.
With a minute left, you have to, right?
Yeah.
And by the way, you'll probably see this. I want to shout out my guy, Combat Nuts. So this guy out of the UK will clip any kind of cup checks across all of MMA. This guy is fantastic. I just want to give him some love. Hope this clip makes it on Combat Nuts. I put it on my resume. It's a career achievement. We had the Eddie Friday and Herman Orpineda fight make it onto that page.
All right, thankfully Dakota's up. Better body language. He needs to take as much time as he needs. That was a bad one. I mean, that was a direct knee, right down the center line. You could hear it. You know, you're in the sport long enough. You know what smacking some plastic sounds like? I mean, it sounded like a nasty cup check. Did it break his cup?
Oh. Let's see. Let's get a camera on that. It broke his cup. You got to put that back in. You can't fight.
He's pissed. I'd be pissed too.
Yeah.
Nelson's like, hey man, I'm sorry. I don't think he didn't do it on purpose.
Hey, can we get a replay look at that? A cup-shattering connect. That's a first. And somebody pulled out their cup and showed us.
You should his corner. Hey, this broke my cup.
Yeah, we have seen everything tonight. Now we have a guy putting his cup back on.
Man, that knockout in our co-main too. I mean, a pretty classic clinch cup check. We'll see it in just a second. The guys are clinched up. They're getting an official time stamp on how much rest time is left. They're given 5 minutes to decide if they can continue or not. They got a thumbs up.
What a fantastic night of fights, and here's that replay. Oh, man.
I know it didn't seem like a huge shot, but it doesn't need to be. I mean, that was 100% absorbed by the cup. I mean, 100%. That's rough, man.
And that cup check brought to you by Sheath Underwear. Make sure you check out their sale going on right now, up to 30% off.
Now that's a deal.
Yeah. I don't think they have cups in stock. You got a backup cup?
You'll give him the bucket.
Might have to get some duct tape and duct tape the cup back together.
You know what's funny? One time I brought 2 cups to a fight. Thankfully I didn't need it, but Martin Vettori forgot his cup. He was like, does anyone have a cup? And I was like, dude, I got one, oddly enough. He tried to give it back to me after the fight. I let him keep it. The Italian Stallion, that's his cup now.
That's awesome. 2 cups, 1 fight. Flipped it.
All right.
Okay.
1 minute, 1 second left. Dakota Hope back in it.
There will be no glove touching here.
Dakota's like, what do you want me for? I didn't do anything.
Yeah. If I was Dakota, I would have given him a cup tap on the way out there. Oh, man, Dakota Hope is not happy.
Oh, man.
This is how you anger somebody.
I think he already kind of had round 3 up on the scorecards, but that gives him a little extra motivation to do some damage.
Man, look, Nelson's getting close to another one. He is. 30 seconds left in this fight. Unofficially, I believe it's right there.
Big lift. Attempt there from Hope. Unsuccessful. Nelson tries to counter. Also neutralized by Hope. I think we have one last big exchange here. As Hope's looking for a big strike. Lands a decent right hand. As he throws caution to the wind. And these guys clinch back up.
Saw there the pressure, the big punches of Dakota Hope. It was hard for Nelson to counter.
Let's get that cup back out of there. I'm going to let him do that on his own. So unofficially, I think Dakota Hope takes 1 and 3. Obviously, Nelson takes 2, had a big knockdown, but man, props to Dakota Hope putting his veteran status, his double-digit professional fight experience to the test. To come back from that knockdown in round 2 so just definitively was really impressive. I mean, that shows high fight IQ, really strong heart. We'll see how the judges scored this fight. But I think that's a pretty clear 29-28 Dakota Hope. He takes 1 and 3. Tremendous performance there from Damian Nelson. Huge knockdown in 2. Unfortunate low blow in 3, but that is bound to happen.
Still a fun main event. In spite of the final 6 minutes or so, Dakota Hope coming in to Fury for the first time and putting on a performance in round 1 and 3. And for Damian Nelson now, taking on the top prospects here. Probably going to end up losing this one. Hope to see him back inside the Fury FC cage. And this kind of changes everything in the featherweight division. What do you do next? Because there are some absolute killers at 145. Wayne is inside. The judges have calculated everything up. We'll get the sweatshirt on here for Dakota Hope. The all-white 4-ounce Fight Club sweatshirt is on. Let's see how the judges scored our main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of combat, we go to the judges' scorecards for your decision. Brought to you by OnlyFans. All 3 judges scored the fight 29-28, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Dakota Huracan Hope.
All right, guys, I'm here with now 10-1 professional Dakota Hope. Some quick show of respect and love. Always love seeing it with these high-level martial artists. All right, Dakota Hope, there was a nasty low blow in 3, but let's not make that the thing we remember about this fight. It was a crazy pace. You came out super aggressive, did damage in 1, were throwing big combinations. Just give us your thoughts on the performance tonight.
Thank you, Alex. Good to see you again. We trained way back in the day. Remember? Kicked my ass. I just want to say thank you first and foremost to the reason we all wake up in the morning. Thank our Creator, Most High, whoever that is you believe in. And I just want to thank my coaches, my sponsor. Thank you, my head coach, Daniel the Pit Pineda. It means a lot for him. You know, if that motherfucker tell me I can go bring the moon out the sky right now, I'm going to find out a way. You know, so he has a lot of faith in me, pushes me and everything. I want to thank my coach, Frank Gago. Thank you, Jonathan the Gentleman Davis. He was a big part with our a lot of our elbows and some new things we included this camp. Thank you, Joseph McCamish. Sorry we didn't get to show our ground game, you know, our stuff. Thank you, my teammate. Josh Van's about to go win a world fucking title in December! Let's fucking go! And thank you, Michael Aswell, all my teammates. Big shout out to my sponsors. Thank you, Keen. Thank you, Push and Win. Thank you, Remedy Cairo. Thank you, all my sponsors. Also, it couldn't have been possible without Eric Garcia. Thank you. Where's Eric? Hey, it's been a long time coming. I'm thankful he welcomed me back into Houston. I won his amateur title, and I was very grateful for that. Obviously, you know all the guys here for us, especially my coach Daniel. He speaks very highly of you, so thank you for the opportunity. I really appreciate that, and I hope you'll have me back. You know, I'm ready. You know what we talk about. I'm ready, so please have me back. I know the title is vacant right now, right, boss? Yet? Who's the champ? I'm coming. Next fight, please, please give me a title shot. Let me bring it home, please. Hey. Best promotion right here, Fury. I'm finally happy to be home. Thank you, everybody. Stay here and watch the fight tonight. Thank you. Thank you, Richard. We go back later. I was there. You got the black belt. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, the ref tonight.
Your winner, 10-1, Dakota Hope.